Do you want to translate your site into multiple languages? Well, keep watching. In this video, I'll walk you through how to translate your site into multiple languages in WordPress. I'll show you two different methods. The first method is the preferred method, simply because you have complete control over the translation of your site. That also means you'll have to do the translation though. So to get started, let's head over to our WordPress dashboard. I'll put this into full mode so you can see more of my screen. And we'll be installing a plugin for the first one. So let's go to Plugins, Add New. The plugin we're looking for is called PolyLang, and this is the one we want. So we'll click Install Now. Once it's done installing, we'll also want to make sure that we click Activate. So let's click on Languages. From here, you want to add all of the languages that you want to translate your site into. Make sure you add the native language that your site is in first, because you want to have all languages in this section. Once you add all of the languages, you'll notice that 0 posts are assigned to any language. And you also see this notification that there are posts, categories, or tags without a default language. So you can go into, select all of them to the default language. And since we added our main language first, it automatically will default them to that. Next, we can move on to the translation part. So you want to go into the posts that you want to do. Pick the one that you want to translate, go into Edit, and now you have the language default here. You can simply add the French translation here, and once you have the French translation going on, now you'll want to type this in the French version. Once we have the French version selected, it's a little daunting because it then turns into a blank page and you'll want to fill out all the information for the French version. And once you're done, you can go to all posts to get an idea of all of the posts that you need to translate. We see all of them are already translated in the default English language. And then from here, you can click on the plus to start translating it into the language that you want. Now, if you don't have time to manually go through this process, the next method might work for you. And that is by installing the Google Language Translator plugin. If we're adding this plugin, you won't need to have the PolyLang plugin. So let's go back to our plugins area, installed plugins, delete the PolyLang. I'm going to go up to Plugins, Add New. And we're looking for Google Language Translator. This is the translator that we want. So let's click Install Now. Once it's installed, you'll want to go ahead and activate it. Now that it's activated, you can either go to Settings here, or it's also can be found under Settings here. Making sure that this is checked, that means that it will be activated. And what you can do is go all down here and pick all of the languages that you want to be available for anybody who visits. Scrolling down here, you can choose to show or hide the language switcher. We'll keep that. You can also have a toolbar and whether or not to show the widget. Right, now that we've set up all of our settings, let's go ahead and save our changes. And then we'll take a look at our site and see it in action. And you see down here we have the translate, so I can click on French to have it automatically translate in that language. And then you see the toolbar pop up here. So those are a couple of really simple and easy ways to create a multilingual WordPress site. Did you learn something from today's video? If so, subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll send more helpful tips to help you manage your WordPress website. And thanks for watching.